There's all these companies out here that are paying for promotion on these social medias. When you see them and they get all these likes and all this and that, don't buy into it. I don't care what it's for. They need to go to a system where they don't have that anymore, because a lot of this stuff is manipulated for these likes and shares, how popular people are. It's fraudulent. And we need standards because of it. It's terrible. So you don't really know how many likes or shares you get because they shadow ban stuff. So there's no point in having likes and shares. For real. And I don't, when everybody knows that you can pay money to have your stuff more broadly spread through social media, it kind of defeats the purpose of the likes and shares, and actually some of the commenting too. So these guys are actually hurting their own cause because they're allowing all of this fraudulent behavior to manipulate the consumer. This is something that needs to be addressed because this type of manipulation is dangerous. Just like I talked about how they put stuff in your feed to provoke you. Well, they do that with buying products as well. And feeding into fake media and fake news. Stuff that these guys have an agenda to push forth because it either financially or in their eyes, according to their standards, is what they want. Even though they know that it violates the consumer's rights. So we have to address this, and we need to do it quickly, because this is spread throughout the world, and it's actually the potential for it. The potential is so dangerous. It could actually start the process of an international incident or lead to another world war. Just because they're allowing people to use media to manipulate people and their thought process. When you lie and tell everybody that this one brand is so much better than the other in order to push sales, you harm the consumer. And you harm other businesses. We need to think about that when we're looking and viewing social media. Because it's not just dangerous in using as mental warfare. It can also be used in order to manipulate the market. In much the way Donald Trump had talked about during his election run in 2016. We have to stop every effort of market manipulation where we can, so we can give truth not just in the product, but to the consumer, so that they can make fair and biased or non-biased decisions with regards to what they purchase. So when you've got this social media manipulating and allowing people to pay to promote stuff, we don't really know what's really popular unless you go out and talk to people. And from the stuff that I see, what's going on the social media does not line up with what's actually popular in the streets. Just food for thought. Something for everybody to think about. This is a dangerous thing that these guys are playing with. And we have to put regulations on this stuff fast and in a hurry, if we want to eliminate the damage that it's causing to society. With God's love, God bless America. Have a blessed day. And I want to say something to my law enforcement people. I say back the blue. I want to give a special shout out to the lady that works in Cass at the courthouse, who reminded me that back the blue, that's the police, but we also back the brown, which is, they're the police too, the sheriff. Please remember that, because my uncle, may he rest in peace, Richard Dick Clark, was the sheriff. God bless America. Have a blessed day. Back the blue and the brown.